Sir Shibli Rubayat to come over and deliver her speech and present on the rise of Bengal tiger, potentials of trade and investment in Bangladesh to our audience.
Thank you very much. Very good morning, Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Ministers, dignitaries, Member of Parliament, guests from print and media, business, trade and investors from UK. A very warm welcome from Bangladesh Securities and Exchange Commission, and also in cooperation with BIDA, I'm welcoming you all. This is a story of Bangladesh. Bangladesh started from the ashes. Usually, when a country starts from zero, it's easy to build a nation. But it was devastated, destroyed, and we had to start from ashes. The country, Bangladesh, was born in 1971, and it was not so easy. Just because of a great leader who, for long, from his early stages of life, who was in the jail almost 1/3 of his life just because he was fighting for the right for people, country, language movement, and at the end of the day, for the independence of Bangladesh. Just to inform you that the piece of land that we call Bangladesh today was never liberated before 1971. It was always hundreds and thousands of years, it was under the rule of someone. So we really got our independence 50 years back. And just because a leader like our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, it was possible. But it was not so easy, and we had to struggle a lot. We had to went through a lot of hassle, hurdle, and international issues. But UK and many of your UK citizens were beside us. To name a few, Simon Ring, Mark Tully, George Harrison, and many other, including the representatives from UK. So at first, in UK, I'd like to thank the UK people who helped us in getting Bangladesh liberated, and today we are feeling proud of being a Bangladeshi. We have a very strong diplomatic tie, and the bilateral trade is accelerating day by day. And if you see the screen, that is around $4 billion now, the total turnover, but it's increasing day by day. And today we are here just to show you how Bangladesh has transformed from day one with your help and assistance, and last 50 years, how you stood beside us, and we achieved many, many things. But it was not so easy. We had to go through a lot of obstacles during the last 50 years. The problem is the age-old perceptions. There is a saying that Bangladesh is having food shortage. Bangladesh has a poverty as a problem. Literacy rate is low. And we have poor technology adoption, energy shortage, and gender disparity. The first time when I went out for the roadshow, from my experience, that these age-old perceptions are still there around the world. No one knows what is happening in Bangladesh and what our Honorable Prime Minister did during the last 12 years. These are the changes. If you see the ash color side, it's 1971 when we got liberated, and this is 2021. And if you see those 6 areas that I spoke a little bit ago regarding the perception that still people hold around the world about Bangladesh, you can see the change in GDP from 6 billion to 353, GNP per capita 120 to 2064, which is now more, foreign exchange reserve increasing every year, every month, access to electricity 99% and having excess electricity production, and energy solution in full is almost there. Our total foreign aid dependency was 88% in 1971, and today it's less than 3%, and it's not a big issue today for us. And we are self-reliant. And urbanization, you can see from the chart, and you can see the other statistics where we are showing you that the food production index has went up from 29.7 to 109.7%. Infant mortality, population growth, women percentage of labor force, life expectancy, poverty rate. Everything has drastically changed, and the major changes came during the last decade. That is because of our great leader. Her vision, her wisdom, and leadership brought us this much forward. Now let's know a little bit about Bangladesh. The key economic indicators that we have now, if we see the GDP, you just look at the graphs, and there are a little bit of comparison with our neighbor and surrounding countries. We have projected Pakistan, India, China, and Cambodia in our GDP growth and GDP per capita statistics. The inflation rate is almost under control and around 5.5 for the last many years, and our government is working hard to bring it under control, and I thank Honorable Governor and Honorable NBR Chairman for working hard in this regard. External debt to nominal GDP, if you see that our external debt is so low that is less than the countries like Pakistan, Sri Lanka, India, and even USA. Our per head debt is only $294, and which we can repay any moment. So our external debt is also very low. The current account, the export-import graph, the remittance graph, all are so encouraging that you can see from the graph that just during the COVID it went out a little bit, but even today, if we update the statistics, it is again going rightward to the up. So things are again changing, and we will show you later the pre- and post-COVID situation of our economy. And what others are saying about Bangladesh. This is, to name a few, what WHO is saying, International Labour Organization is saying, Standard Chartered Bank is saying, and HSBC Bank is saying. These are not our words. These are international organizations who are speaking loud about Bangladesh today. The international rating agencies are now rating Bangladesh. Rating is very important for international trade and business. And you can see that Fitch, Moody's, and Standard & Poor, everyone is saying our outlook is stable and it's improving day by day. So these are the international recognitions that we are showing you today. The meteoric rise of Bangladesh, life expectancy, mortality rate, literacy rate, female labor force participation, just a comparison between our neighbors. And this is where Bangladesh stands today. And you will feel that these changes are something new that you did not know, but these are all the things that is happening. And for that, our leader, Honorable Prime Minister, got international recognition from around the world. Global recognition of leadership. She got extraordinary leadership award for COVID-19 pandemic management. She got the UN's highest champion of the Earth award for climate management. For children immunization, for global, and also global recognition of development from UNICEF for skill development for youths. Recently, she got the SDG Progress Award for Bangladesh because, you know, Bangladesh attained their MDG goal on time and hopefully will attain our SDG goal also on time, and for that we are working hard. And this is what Honorable Prime Minister of UK is saying.
The bond between us is incarnated by the 600,000 strong British Bangladeshi community who contribute so much to the United Kingdom every day. Today, Bangladesh is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and we share the ambition to create an ever more prosperous and environmentally sustainable future. And so I look forward to working with Prime Minister Hasina, to seeing her again at COP26 in Glasgow. But for now, as we look ahead to the next 50 years of British and Bangladeshi friendship, I wish everyone the very best for your Golden Jubilee.
And this is what we saw after COP26.